Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing a real versus Airsoft Desert Eagle comparison. They're both L6 models. The Airsoft one is the WeTech, and obviously the real one is from Magnum Research. I have cleared the real one before the making of this video. It is completely safe, and the Airsoft one will not have any gas in the mag for the filming. So let's start with the boxes. So, the fake one is just a cardboard box that says Desert Eagle on it, and then when you open it up you have your mag, a speed loader, and then the gun itself. I'm just going to take it out here, and then the real one you get a nice hard plastic case with foam in it, and you know, here this is. So, both the guns are L6 models, meaning lightweight 6-inch barrel. So, on the real one, the L6, the reason it's called that is it's a pound lighter than a regular Desert Eagle, and that is due to the aluminum lower, which is the entire black piece. And the 6 is meaning it has a 6-inch barrel. So, this is supposed to be an L6 copy, and as you can tell, it isn't true to the real thing, but it is as close as you can possibly get with Airsoft. Let's get into some differences. So the grip on this is a plastic, and it's just a regular Desert Eagle grip. On the real one, it's a rubberized hoe grip with finger grooves. Obviously, the real one has the black lower, that's aluminum, and this one has a silver lower. Right here in the safety, that is in fire at the moment. There's no paint there. On the real one, it comes with a little red marking indicating that you're on fire. The next difference is the weight. So this is probably, if I were to guess, 2 or 3 pounds without the mag in, which obviously it's Airsoft, so it's green gas, so the mag's going to be a little heavy. But this, even though it's the lightweight model, it's still around 5 to 6 pounds unloaded. The next thing you'll notice is the trigger pull. So, pretty much everything on the real one is going to be a lot stronger because it needs to compensate for real recoil. The trigger pull is much heavier. It's still a short, light trigger pull for such a big gun. But on the Airsoft version, it's a lot lighter and a little bit shorter. The real one, obviously, the springs are a lot heavier. As you can tell, I struggled there. Versus the Airsoft version it's same thing here with the slide lock. I have to use 2 fingers. So let's get into the finishes. The real Desert Eagle has a kind of a matte stainless. This is a stainless upper. It has a matte stainless on the top. I can't tell how well you guys can see this. And then in between the grooves, but on the actual side of the gun, on all the smooth surfaces, it does have a nice chrome-ish look. I mean, it's like a polished stainless. Versus, obviously, this is the silver one. They make it in black too. But this finish isn't very nice. Particularly, it leaves a lot of like oil marks, if I can find, from your hands and stuff like that. You can kind of see the blotching over here. And obviously there's little blemishes on this, like right here. But of course, this is a $200 gun, and this is a $2,200 gun. The sides are flipped for the trades. The muzzle brakes are very much alike. The real Desert Eagle, we do only have a 357 barrel. I do have a 50 AE to show you that this is very close to a 50 AE bore diameter. So just to show you that the Airsoft one is very close to a 50 AE, this is a 50 AE shell. If you can see it, it does say 50 AE on there. And when you do go to put this in, the barrel is ever so slightly smaller than a 50 AE, but it is very close. The rails, obviously, they're the same. Pretty much everything on the side is the same, other than the grip and the lower. Mag release, same spot. Slide lock, takedown bar, same on both. If you look at the back here, this has an extra hole in the back. I did paint these sights. I painted the front sight of this white too. They come all black. That's just for easier sight acquisition. But so from the back, they're about the same. This is actually smoother, and this has kind of a little sharp edge on it. So I guess you could say that the Airsoft one's nicer than the real one in that regard. Yeah, pretty much everything's the same. Alright, now let's get into the mags. I had a custom mag made for this, HPA drum mag made for this, so that I could run it as a primary. And the real one, obviously, is just a 357 is a 9-round mag. The 50 is a 7-round mag on the real one. But, so here's my mags. And this does have the correct markings, like these are in the right spots for 50 AE. Okay, so next I'll talk about the internals. I'm just going to take them both down real quick. Both of them are the same. You press this button in, flip this lever, and then the barrel pops off. And you have your barrel, and your slide just slides forward. You have your gas piston and your dual recoil springs. So I'm going to take down the real one too right here. The real one does just pop off as soon as you do that. Okay, so let me organize this and I'll be right back. Okay, so here we go. So obviously the real one has a spot for the bolt to go, where on the Airsoft one, yes, there's a BB in the chamber. It's just kind of a metal piece where you adjust your hop up in that. That's actually your hop up chamber. And then on the Airsoft one, you can kind of see the barrel through the muzzle brake, versus the real one you can't. On the Airsoft one, so you have your blowback unit housing and all that, versus the real one is just kind of a steel and a thing to lock in the bolt. Obviously, your real one has a rotating bolt, which I cannot push down because I'm weak. And the Airsoft one has kind of a mock bolt, which is your blowback unit. And then the gas piston, I'm not too sure if the Airsoft one is powered by the gas piston, but if it is, that would be very surprising. The real one is much bigger than the Airsoft one. Recoil springs, of course, this is an actual round versus, you know, Airsoft gas. So this is a lot beefier on the real one than the Airsoft one. And then for the lowers, really nothing much has changed on the lowers. They look pretty much identical. I mean, that's as close as you're gonna get. Okay, so now I'm gonna put them together. I'm only gonna put the Airsoft one together on camera because it's a lot easier. But this goes for, you know, any Desert Eagles. If you have a Desert Eagle, this is how you want to do it. So the easiest way to do it would be to hold the slide upside down. Make sure that you have your gap for your recoil spring. Your little tab goes into the piston hole right there. And then you keep the slide held upside down. Slide in your lower. This is just the easiest way that I found to do it. Make sure your springs are lined up. And to do that, you're just going to put it on and then move them around a little bit. Which I cannot seem to get. Oh, there we go. And you'll know it's incorrectly because both the springs will compress. And then for your barrel, you just kind of put your barrel in, slide it in, and you're going to press back, flip your lever, and then you're good to go. Obviously, if you're looking at this video, you like Desert Eagles, you have one, or you want to get one, trust me on this, from, you know, personally owning a real one. If you're going to get a real Desert Eagle, either get 357 or the 50. I've shot all three. The 357 feels like a 9mm. Like, this gun tames a 357 ridiculously well. It has almost no recoil. The 44 is alright, but the 50 has amazing recoil. Like, if you're going to do it, either get a 357, get a 50, don't get a 44. I haven't shot a 429 yet. I don't know if I ever will because it seems like an oddball cartridge. But yeah, just personal preference. 50's the most fun. 357's the most practical if you want to use a Desert Eagle for practicality for some reason. Alright, well that's been my comparison of the WeTech L6 to a real L6. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. I am doing a $10 gift card giveaway at 100 subs. And, you know, yeah, thanks again. Have a nice day. Peace.